Pinzgauer. The rapid pace of progress in modern life means ever greater demands in the field of transportation. The latest development of Steyr-Daimler Puch, the Pinzgauer, named after a hardy and reliable breed of alpine horse, is especially fit to carry out the toughest transport jobs in any kind of terrain. The Pinzgauer's performance and range of application may be judged from the following data. An 87 DIN horsepower gasoline engine, air-cooled, top speed of over 100 kilometers per hour, a capacity of 1 ton as a 4-wheel vehicle and 1.5 tons as a 6-wheel vehicle, all-wheel drive and differential locks. This accounts for the Pinzgauer's ability to cope with transportation jobs safely and fast under the most difficult terrain conditions, on gradients of up to 70%, across rubble, stone, sand, or snow. The Pinzgauer's special driving qualities are achieved by a number of technical refinements. The chassis is composed of a front and rear axle connected by a sturdy and torsion-resistant central backbone tube. The wheels are sprung independently by means of jointed cross-shaft axles. The result is superior ground adhesion of all 4 wheels when working in open country. The engine is located above the front axle. Power is transmitted to the front and rear axles via the gears, a drive shaft, intermediate gearing, and a shaft in the center tube. The jointed cross-shaft axles are designed as portal axles, which permits greater ground clearance. At the axle ends, the front axle is equipped with homokinetic joints to permit the proper angle of lock. The vehicle has an air-cooled 4-stroke, 4-cylinder engine with a crankshaft supported in 5 bearings and a piston displacement of 2,500 cubic centimeters. It produces 87 DIN horsepower at 4,000 RPM and is expressly designed for favorable development of the torque. Maximum torque is already reached at 2,000 RPM. Air cooling means trouble-free operation at extreme temperatures and under all climatic conditions. 2 downdraft carburetors for off-the-road operation assure good starting and unproblematic performance even when the vehicle is at a considerable slant. For driving on roads, there is an all-synchromesh transmission with 5 gears forward and 1 reverse. Shifting in the intermediate drive offers an additional 5 gears forward and 1 reverse, which are only for use off the road. As the diagram shows, a shaft leads from the intermediate gearing to the front axle. This can be engaged on the go for all-wheel drive. This engagement is effected hydraulically and can be made while the vehicle is in motion. Both the front and rear axles have a differential lock. It too can be engaged hydraulically. The body consists of molded sheet metal parts. Their supporting elements are lightweight, since the centube chassis absorbs all driving stresses. The frame components are clamped in a welding fixture and spot welded. Then the suitably prepared body sheets are welded on. The finished main body assemblies go next to the bonderizing unit and are chemically cleaned. Here the surface is given an anti-corrosive coating of zinc phosphate, to which lacquer adheres particularly well. The base lacquer coat is applied by dipping. With this process, hollow spaces not easily reached are well wetted. After intermediate drying, 4 more coats of lacquer are applied by spraying and are individually baked. An anti-noise coating is sprayed onto the underside of the body. This also serves as protection against stone throw. The body is thus protected against all influences, such as damp, stone throw, and condensation in hollow spaces. After the electric wiring has been installed, the body is joined to the chassis on the assembly line. Then comes the final assembly of the electric elements